Alright, hey, what's up? I have a cat astronaut on my shirt. That's a cat astronaut. And Salamat, what's up? This is the second Jubing video. I did a COD, which turned out pretty well. And he has a very, very nice touch to the instrument. And I remember the thing that I liked a lot about us playing was, it sounds weird, I'm trying to figure out how to say it in an educated way, but the way your finger actually crosses the string is really important. And he plays with a very nice, clean right hand, and his shifts on his left hand were just... Now shifts are something you don't hear unless they're bad, so it's the lack of bad sounds which really shows this craftsmanship. So anyways, let's hope that this song is cool. I mean, I don't know. We did some DIDI KEMPOT stuff for Alip. Rest in peace. Not Alip, but DIDI. And let's check this out. I haven't done a reaction to this song from anyone, so I'm excited. Can you tell? Maybe not. Am I supposed to be like, "Oh, bro, what's up? Welcome to the channel"? Yeah, that shit wears me out. It wears me out hearing someone say that. Let's go. Yes. Okay, really good control over the voices. And when I say the voices, I think for me, it's useful to think of the guitar as, we have 6 strings. So I like to think of them as 6 singers. And when you have 6 people singing, sometimes you want one person to be louder or softer than the others, which is easy when you have 6 singers and you tell people, hey, you over there, quiet down. But as a guitarist, you have to play with your fingers, but then make some voices louder and some voices softer. And he's doing a really great job of taking the melody and making sure it's louder than the bass strings, which is harder than you think, because the thicker the string you have, the louder the string tends to be when you pluck it with the same amount of force. So your bass strings tend to just be louder, but he's really controlling that with his right hand. Oh, but his pinky's really nice on his fretting hand. He's playing with very much a Segovia style. Nice stretch. Also, sorry, because he's one of the only people we watch who plays with the classical technique, I'm going to point out things that I think are awesome from classical players. He's doing a lot of rest strokes with his thumb, and that means if you watch him play his bass notes, a lot of times his thumb comes to rest on the next adjacent string, and he kind of leaves it there because it's stable. There's no reason to move it, and he plays with his fingers, and then he resets his thumb and plays other notes. great job with the melody. Little vibrato, thirds. Really, just solid, good playing. And this is something you need to keep in mind. Give him a second. Oh, to end the song. As someone listening to guitar, sometimes our criticisms are unfounded, right? So like if you don't like his performance, then really what you're saying is you don't like, it's not that you don't like his performance, it's that you don't like the composition itself. He did a fantastic job playing the song. So if you don't like this, it's not that he did a bad job, it's that you don't like the song he picked or the arrangement itself. He executed the arrangement awesomely. And let's see if I can... Dude, I love these crazy challenges where it's like I talk about something, I'm like, can I demonstrate that? Trying to get out of the way of my own mic. So you put so we have a C chord maybe, right? Not this song, but just talking about melody in general. So like, right? That could be that's like the left handed of the piano. Da ga da ga da ga da ga, right? So it could be loud or softer. But now how do we put a right hand on the piano on top? Notice how my top two strings, I made them louder than the other strings because the melody should be on top. And what it requires you to do is one, decide you want that to happen, and then you play slowly and you start trying to figure out how do I bring this melody out and do it extremely slow, and then you just got the tempo. I don't think there's anything else cool I could show you on that. I'll try to see if I can do something stupid. Let's take this. Right, so if I play that, so what I'm really trying to do, I'm showing you a bad way. A bad way is, I'm trying to do this melody, but this last note is in a chord. So if I just play the whole chord, the melody on that note disappears. Right? What we really want to hear is, so how do we make that happen in the context of the chord? Right? And now that note is on top. It's loudest, but the chord is still there. Right? It's not all about the notes. The notes is level one. The notes is level one. And it's one of those things, like I don't know how to convey it to beginner and intermediate players in a way that doesn't like make them scared. But beginning players and intermediate players are all focused on, how do I play these notes? How do I play them? Where are they on the guitar? How do I make it happen? But it turns out that playing the notes is step one. It's not the last step. And beginners think that playing the notes is the final step. They're like, once I play all these notes, and they're the right notes, and I play them at the right time, I win. And you'll find out once you do that, no, that's the beginning. That's the beginning of the journey on how to actually make something musical. Oh, yeah, let me give you some examples. Dynamics, loud and soft, right? Which is also the loud and softness of your phrases as a whole, and then also the loud and softness of your bass versus your middle versus your treble. Articulation, how are you playing those notes? Are you playing them to be bright or mellow? Are you sliding into them, hammering on or pulling off? Vibrato, do you play with vibrato or don't you? If you do, is your vibrato going to be fast or slow or wide, right? These are all rubato, how you play with the timing. Do you play with exact timing? Are you going to speed up or slow it down? If you are going to speed up and slow down, when are you going to do that in the measure or in the phrase? These are all different ways of changing your performance. And all of these assume that you already play all the correct notes and you play them all at the right time. And then you begin to take a syringe and then inject some humanity into your playing. And I thought that Jubing did a great job injecting his humanity into this playing. And like I said, if you don't like his performance, then chances are you don't like the arrangement. It's not that he did anything wrong, right? It's like if I make you banana pudding and I do a great job making banana pudding, but you hate banana pudding, then you'll be like, this banana pudding sucks. But you don't hate it because I did a bad job. You hate it because you don't like banana pudding. That's enough to say there. Goodbye. I will see you again. Why wouldn't I? Much love.